the 3 and the 4. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. And for the Pelicans, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Waller in a 2 guard. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcers group, PA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, that's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Here's Baller. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. He's guarded by Irving. Pelicans cleared away. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns, rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From 13, that shot no good. Ooh, good D by Irving. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Baller. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Drives to the hoop. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Reeves. In the game against Portland, very impressive. And there's the call of Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And it's Towns with the power finish. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Tipped away. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Harrell. Clock at 6. Middleton outside, beyond the arc. That shot missing. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Inside, here's Towns.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Hey guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Both good from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
The Bucks trail. Milwaukee. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Greg.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
New Orleans, 5. That's it. First personal foul. 17 foul.
Pelicans on D. Shoots a fadeaway.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Towns. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
17
And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips.
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. You know, with Giannis in his free throws, Brett, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Baller. He has 6. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Middleton against Ingram. The steal. Here's the break. Pass to Baller. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Baller. And here's Williamson. Antetokounmpo covering. Williamson, no good. Here's Milwaukee. A 12-point game. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Reeves, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. The baseline J is on the way. The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Here's Baller. 6 points for him. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Still looking for his first mate, and they could really use the help right now. They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. You know who that was.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. That debut came in January 22nd of 2020.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Reeves. It's blocked. Here's Lewis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. In one of the most anticipated debuts in league history, Zion delivered.
Man, it was an incredible stretch during that third quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 treys, and all of a sudden the NBA was a buzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
New Orleans is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Baller. And there's the rejection. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Here's Baller. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Hit this pocket. Here's Neto. He takes it in. Kennard outside. Pass to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they need this. Here's Owens. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Baller. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Sinks and tray. 9 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Neto. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kennard outside to the middle. Here's Owens. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Down low. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Neto. Boucher outside. Pass to Owens. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Lewis. Tipped. Now here's Kennard. 11 points for him last game against Portland. Here's Reeves. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Baller. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Shot is good by Reeves.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Baller. He's got 12. Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The number 1 pick in the 2015 draft, Towns wants to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Towns nails them both.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
1:05 left in the first. Here's Neto. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Baller. Up top, Capella. To the inside. Here's Neto. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Reeves. Releases. And he nails the jumper. He has 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Baller. He drops it from range.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Kennard, right side. He got it open time. And so it's New Orleans out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as strong as he is, no question, Giannis takes a lot of hits.
There's going to be a lot of teams that won't come out and
Giannis not trying to get baited into any extracurriculars after the play is done, Grant.
Well, as the star player, you got to be smart. I mean, focus on dominating and trust your teammates to have your back.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And from Milwaukee, we've got Raul Neto, Luke Kennard out there with Marquise Chris, and it's Owens in at the center position.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Milwaukee. To the paint. It's picked off.
Thanks. Will Baller in the last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He finished with 60 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Chris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ball stolen. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Neto. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. He'll get a pair at the line. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Baller. He's got 15. Pass to Murphy. Here's Baller.
Five turnovers. When you get that many, you're really hurting your team. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fires the three. No good on the shot. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Murphy. Blocked. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, and there's the whistle shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for the Bucks.
Dominating first half of play. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things... It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Baller in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. He's off on the first.
For your Pelicans. At the line.
And he's good on the second. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Williamson. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's New Orleans now. Inside. Here's Baller. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Pass to Reeves. The rebound by Baller. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Driving to the basket. And it's powered home by Towns.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Middleton outside. Tries to break his ice. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 9.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
To the middle. Here's Middleton. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Baller. From outside, off the mark.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Antetokounmpo outside to the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ingram on the wing. Middleton covering. Baller's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Reeves.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Kennard, he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
For the Bucks. Luke Kennard.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now here's Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ingram. And that one's long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Kennard has the open look. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Kennard outside. Off the mark there with a 3. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Baller. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating him.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too too long without a score.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Baller. Offline with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Reeves. The rebound by Baller.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And the big dunk at the end of the break.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with a steal?
Here's Baller. Fires in the triple. 24 points for him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And stolen by Williamson. Now the Pelicans in transition. He can't get it to go, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Kennard. He got a piece of it. Pass to Baller. Rebounded by the Bucks. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
And the Bucks shooting just 36% in the third. He gets it in there.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Double team on Towns. A nice shot by Baller.
Like a matador. Hey, there was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kennard. Puts it up from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. So both teams changing it up here.
For the Bucks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Missed inside. Here's Baller. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle strat for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Capella, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting, thank you.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
To the inside. Puts it up from 15. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points here in the second half. New Orleans has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And he comes up with the bucket.
Tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The Pelicans shooting 52% from the floor so far.
They're only few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Neto. 5 points in the game. Down low. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Baller. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Owens. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks rebound. Here's Owens. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 5 here tonight. 13 feet out. Here's Capella. Antetokounmpo with the block. Plenty of space. Basket's good.
Assist
I
goes
mean,
to
could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Here's Baller. 33 points for him. Knocks down the long J. He's got 36 points.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Kennard on the wing. The Pelicans pull it in.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. 35 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes down. 12 points for him.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
With the drive, Baller's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Luke Kennard. Marquise Chris is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Raul Neto, and it's James in at the shooting guard position.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
New Orleans is shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Baller. The rebound by the Bucks. Boucher's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's James with the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Taken away. It's a one-on-one situation. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Over to the left wing. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Neto. Takes it inside. Blocked. Here's Murphy. Defended by Kennard. Murphy's shot is off. And he recovers it. Here's Baller. No good from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Neto. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and a missed layup.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems. They need him to get it together.
James, outside. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. Do you think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Here's Baller. Offensive rebound. Murphy's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Neto. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Pass to Chris. Here's Neto. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes the first. Lewis is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Bucks making a change here.
2 shots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they could do to get him started.
The Bucks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Neto. Got a piece of it. Pass to James. Milwaukee, no good that time either. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the wing, right side. Back to James. Here's Reeves. 5 to shoot. 11 feet out. That one is off.
Got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, BA, it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Halls checked in for Boucher. Here's Baller. From deep. Unable to get that one. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Baller. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Here's Neto. Pass to Reeves. From 17. Here's Chris. Out to James. Goes up again. Murphy pulls it in. James has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Nash. And Reeves pulls it down. Pass to Neto. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
To the paint. Here's Baller. The shot off that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. To the inside. Back to Neto. Reeves. And another three for Milwaukee.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
New Orleans calls timeout. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continuing.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Good on the second one. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, PA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on the tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Here's Neto. The rebound by Baller. Well, the Pelicans shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here he goes. The shot, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Neto. Pass to Chris. Shoots from the right block. Here's Hall. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Here's Baller. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
To the middle. It's deflected.
Chris rises up and